So if you guys watched the top 5 video, you'll already know that I wanted to save the MX9 for its own separate video. Now, I've barely used this gun, but after today, I'm gonna have mastered it and show you guys just how to use it. Also, I'm gonna ask 3 subscribers if they can guess where the MX9 ranks on my top 5 guns list this season, and if they get it right, I'll give them $1,000. Straight off the bat, the MX9 is a close range dominator, similar to that of the Fennec, and well, medium to long range, it actually really is quite bad, similar to the Fennec. Today's video is sponsored by OnePlus. OnePlus recently released their 9 Pro 5G. The device features 120 Hz fluid display and 240 Hz sampling rate, which gives you the smoothest experience of a premium flagship phone on the market. There's also 90 FPS, so you can experience the best FPS possible currently inside COD Mobile. I know what you're thinking, surely all that FPS and refresh rate is going to drain your battery. Well, they thought of that, because you can go from 1 to 100% in 28 minutes and 1 to 100% in 43 minutes using wireless charging. There's also a massive quad camera system which was co-developed with Hasselblad. So if you like taking pictures when you're not gaming, this is the phone for you. Running on Oxygen OS with a Snapdragon 888 processor and OnePlus Cool Play, your gaming experience will never go wrong. If you do go down to the top of the description and decide to purchase one of these, make sure to try out that pro gaming mode to experience the best in performance and device cooling. Thank you OnePlus for sponsoring today's video. Link at the top of the description. However, I know you guys want to hear my first impressions, so here's the first ranked game I had with it. First ranked game ever with the MX9. Is there like a sound bug with this gun? Ooh. Straight off the bat, like I predicted, it's super good close range. Like Fennec good. It's kind of insane. What the heck? There's no sound. Unless you're hitting your shots. That's weird. I will say it's better medium range than what I thought it would be. However, the no sound thing is kind of off-putting right now when you miss your shots. As for the Season 6 update, it's amazing. There's a lot of super balanced guns. So far, there's not one completely overpowered one, which is great. We got a bunch of new stuff. New things, I should say. Woo! Look at that! MX9 long-range shooter, hello? This is absurd! Okay, we kind of seen a lag right there. What is that spawn trap? There's a lot of reasons to like this gun, including the iron sight. It's very usable. You can dominate with it. The gun even looks pretty good. I want you to guess where you think the MX9 lands on the top 5 guns list for this season. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, or an honorable mention.
I think it's gonna be at rank number 3.
I'm just guessing number 3.
I'd say number 4, probably.
After the first game, I went on for over 5 hours just playing with the MX9, going on streak after streak after streak, and hitting the peak of what I thought was the best way to use this weapon, and also the best attachments for it. So the 2 biggest differentiating attachment slots, in my personal opinion, is the ammunition slot and the barrel slot. Now, I'm sure if you've used the MX9, you've seen that there's a large caliber ammunition and a hybrid. Now, when I first maxed this gun, I was using the hybrid mag, which gives you 45 rounds per mag. And let me just tell you this, having those extra bullets saves lives. You can slide it for so much longer than having just the regular MX9. Straight off the bat, I was loving this. This gun is so fun to use. Pairing it with the aim assist laser and the Russell grip tape felt like a close range killing machine. However, when I first tried the large caliber ammo, I got off to a rough start. I was just not feeling myself. Now, maybe it was because the players I was going against were harder, or I was just being a bot. But my first impressions were that the hybrid was better than the large cal. As for the barrel, there really was no other choice than the built-in silence barrel. Extra range and silence to keep you off the minimap. This thing just became an ultimate nookie-dookie machine. As the hours and the days have progressed, my love for the large cal has actually exceeded expectations. And as I battled with both ammunitions by my side, I began to realize something. I love both of these attachments. To be honest, they actually feel kind of similar, which is weird because they pretty much do two separate things. One thing I will say with the large caliber ammunition is rushing is going to be difficult if you consider yourself a pro Bison user, because if you miss any shots, you're going to run out of ammo. For this particular gun, the agile stock is what you're going to want to use. It adds more positives than the no stock, and the negatives are non-existent because who cares about hipfire bullet spread anyway, unless you're using the AK-117. So as for my conclusion, I would say that the MX9 would only take over the AK-117 on the top 5 list for this season if it was a little bit better longer range. The versatility is very lacking, and in my personal opinion, I love both of the ammo mag attachments. So it's an honorable mention weapon. Finnick beats it. So does shotguns, to be honest, but it's a ton of fun to use, and you should definitely try it out. Sophie, I'm glad you were the last person that I picked, because you're also the closest person to the actual where it landed. So you do get $1,000. Congratulations.
You're kidding.
No, I'm being dead serious. You were the closest person to the guess.
I'm finally rich. Yes.
You're finally rich. Nice. Subscribe.